Oh, joke's on them. Alright, so well, take two. That's right. Well, guess everybody's going to get to see that content they wanted. So, yeah, apparently that got hit with a 24-hour. They need to review the thing, supposedly extremely adult content. I'm like, while wearing a shirt. Right. Okay. It's okay. That's what alt accounts are for. So I just figure instead of being nice and having a conversation with decent people, instead of them being a bunch of frickin' weirdos, I'll just, whatever. Hey Andy, welcome back. So yeah, yeah. Silly goofy goobers, tricks are for kids. But yeah, oh well. Those that know this account will be in here. Those that don't, I guess won't be in here. It's unfortunate that people gotta be like that, though. Just as it's just as unfortunate as soon as they, report for certain things, it makes content that I have stagnant. I had to switch accounts, Andy, because they got me apparently for adult content, which is interesting. Bro, just stop. Okay? You should probably do that. Hey, Angela. Oh, Ariel, hi. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. That's my bad. But you know, people are going to be people, and people are going to do whatever people want to do. I just wish they took that much energy to actually study what certain people are doing, instead of just standing behind them being like, yeah, so great. That is right, Levy. Hold on, let me fix that. Hi. Just because I don't usually have a whole lot of... No, I want to add her as a moderator, not mute her. I just, usually I use this account to do Lego Lives, You did. You found me. Hey, Levy. Yeah, I'm not really sure why somehow you got muted. Yeah, no, I'm not planning on doing that, Andy. But yeah, Mama, I'm not sure why you ended up getting muted. I know that the chat was going real quick. Maybe somebody misunderstood from one comment to another. I am sorry for that. Wait, somebody got you for 24... Yeah, y'all, all my moderators, like, just watch the chat a little bit more, okay? Mama's great people. Usually she combats the trolls. Oh, Lovey, why are you in the hospital? Did you get one of those procedures done that you wanted to get done? Mama miserable down here in the chat. I know for a fact that my mods didn't report you though. That was probably just some freaking whatever. I mean, they got my account suspended for 24 hours. I'm probably, by the time I get done here, I'm probably going to have access all over again, because what they reported me was for stuff that I just didn't have. A small stroke? Oh, Lovey. I hope everything's getting better, though. I don't know who that is. Are you doing better now, though? I know a lot of trans content creators that love purple. This just happens to be the color that I'm wearing today. Let's see here. My wife is going with like a burgundy red, I'm going with the purple, and my daughter's going with pink. Thank you for the follow. How could anyone say that it is? Okay, now is that something that you're starting rehab for, and then you can get your motor skills and your functions back on that side? So all as I'm doing, as much as I could use the Arise cosmetic palette, I'm just gonna end up using this one for $15 that I got. Right now I'm using this shade. Not really doing an over-the-top look today, because again, like, I'm not... Other than my daughter's graduation, I'm going to be sitting in the hospital for the most of the day. Not me sitting in the hospital, but I'm going to be in the hospital because my daughter's got eye surgery. Pride wallpaper for free! As it should be. I'm glad. That's exciting. Do you have an iPhone or an Android? I personally have a Samsung. I hope her surgery goes well, too. Typically this surgery, like if you're an adult, this surgery gets done without any, like, just local anesthetic, but not, like, put under or anything like that. But you're supposed to sit up, you're supposed to be awake, and you're supposed to be alert while they're doing an eyelid lift. So it's not extremely invasive. It's definitely not like all the other eye surgeries that she got before. But the most we're worried about is that they work on the eyelid and they either get it too tight or too loose, because then they'll have to repeat the process all over again after she's had a period of time of healing. It's not adjusting properly. Of course, now it's too much to the other side. Whatever. At this point in time, my daughter is so used to surgeries that surgeries don't bother her. Good morning. What bothers her is the fact that she's going to get an IV. See, prior to this, oh, thank you for the follow, Lovey. Prior to this, they were able to use a mask to put her under before they did the IV. Now, for whatever reason, they make it to where after you turn 11, you don't qualify for the mask anymore. My daughter is just like me. She doesn't do injectables very well. Anything to do with the syringe, she's like, no way in hell. So we're more worried about her getting worked up with that. Oh, and I totally get it too. Don't get me wrong. I am getting better over time with that because I have to, being trans and being on HRT, every 3 months I have to get my blood drawn. So that way they can test all my levels. So it's one of those things, like, I have over time learned to work through it. Her, on the other hand, I think, what was it, less than 3 months ago, she had to get another one of her yearly shots, and it was a whole thing. She flopped on the floor. There was like 3 people that had to like help hold her to do it, and then afterwards she decided to, oh wow, that wasn't bad. But there was all that dramatics. Again, okay, I've explained this on my main page. Really? I don't work every single day. Okay? The days that I do makeup, the reason that my schedule is the way that it is because I don't have work. Like, that's it. Sheesh. Besides, typically if I have a last minute estimate that I have to do, usually I just show up however I am. Like this right here, this is acceptable. I just go in and do electrical estimates. Like, just because your job doesn't let you wear whatever the hell you want, don't mean mine doesn't. Besides, anybody will tell you, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And besides, I would be doing this anyways, even if I was on live with y'all. I do electrical work. My father-in-law is a master electrician. He actually partnered up with a company that does heating, cooling, plumbing. So now the sign says heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical. Hey, kiddo, you found me. Luckily, the line of work that I do for the company now is more just doing estimates. So I'll go through and I'll look at what they would like to add, and then I draw them up a rough estimate of what it's going to cost. Hey, kiddo, I'm glad you found me on my other account. This isn't actually Taco Bell. Just lemon water. It's the container that I grabbed really quick to fill up before I went live. Yeah, we can talk. Because actually, let's see here. You're in the Flint area, right? The company that, yeah, the company that I work for, I do believe we surface that area. So I will be sure to talk with my father-in-law to find out. Mwah. Yeah, you're a little way far away, aren't you? Well, if you are in this area, you better come visit. So. There's a purple and blue fade. No. There are some of those floating around in the world, but no. You know what? I didn't do a wing last time I did my makeup. Oh, good. I'm glad you made it home. Yeah. We can definitely talk about it, Lovey. But yeah, that's basically the plans for today. For today, it's just going to take a boatload of time. It's not like the past 2 days for me. The past 2 days have been a whole bunch of running around everywhere. Today is really just go to my daughter's graduation. Right after her graduation, we immediately have to pick her up, and we immediately have to take her from there. So unfortunately, she won't get to enjoy the rest of the fun events that the school has. But because it's her last 2 weeks, it's pretty much like, I know she's still going to end up making field day. Actually, that might not be true. She might end up missing field day. And that's because she's, let's see here. Obviously, tomorrow she's not going to have school because of the surgery. Monday they have off of school anyways. So hopefully within that time, she should be back for the rest of the week because her last day is on the 30th. Good. Let me know how that goes in my DMs. I am sorry, Rose, that you had to experience that, but this is that spicier account. If I said sorry, I would definitely have to follow it up with sorry, not sorry. My favorite is I have somebody talking to me right now that's begging for freebies, and I'm like, oh no, I don't do freebies. No, no, no. Oh, come on, where is that? Ah, there's Mindful. Baby, you almost ready? I'm waiting for her to say, silly, I was ready while you were working out. Well, you know, Andy, I'm sorry. But that's the account you're on right now. I get all kinds of individuals in here. See, I told you. You almost ready? No, I need about another hour.
You don't have another hour. You only need to grab 20 minutes. Go.
Yes, ma'am. I do enjoy messing with her, though. Andy said good morning, wifey.
Morning.
She said morning. I love when she gets demanding as well. I'm okay with that. There's a reason that I have the lifestyle that I have. And Andy, if you want a really big shocker, if you look at the bio on this account, it'll tell you everything you need to know. I do too. This is Mindful. This is on Arise Cosmetics website. I mean, most of all of my lippies that I'm using are Arise products. But I like this one. This one you can actually buy independent. This wasn't like the Meraki set. With the Meraki set, you had to buy the full set in order to get the exclusive color. But with this, Mindful, and then we have this one here, which is Thoughtful. It looks like it's black, but it's not. It's a dark, dark purple. So, let me get on my socks for a second here. See, I'm proud of myself because there is no way that I would have been able to do what I'm doing right now as far as putting on the socks the way that I am. I wouldn't have been able to do this in December. There's no way it would have happened. But, you know, it's all about taking care of yourself. Thank God. Parents like you don't deserve to be parents. What's up? Parents should always encourage their kids to be happy. You don't deserve a kid. Nasty and heartless individual. There's a reason they ain't got no damn name. Yes, I just grew 1.5 inches and put on heels. Not that I necessarily need to be any taller, but, you know, HRT did make me a little bit shorter. This still doesn't put me at the original 6'1" that I was at. Well, this is how I look. This is my outfit for the day. Blue jeans and black high heels. More like a boot though. You as well, Rose. I don't even think I actually ended up making it live for an hour. But that's okay. Trolls be trolling. I love it. See, what they don't realize is every time that I get reported like that, TikTok keeps track of all of that, and at that point in time, they start decreasing the deep dives. So every time when somebody reports, it doesn't pick up as reported, because I've proven more than enough times that the content that they're looking for or claiming that I'm doing on the other account is not happening. I hope surgery goes well as well. I will for sure. That is why I like Discord, because that's a way that we can give updates to the gem support people outside of TikTok, so that way we don't have random trolls doing their things with videos. So, love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Sorry you had to jump from one account to another. I am going to go ahead and dip out. And I hope you all have a great day. What you're looking at right now is a trans femme and her wife. That's what you're looking at.
Thank you.
My life isn't make-believe. It may not be your lifestyle, but this is my lifestyle. Me and my wife are really happy, so I'm not really sure why your happiness bothers you so, or why my happiness bothers you so much. Why can't you go and be happy? I didn't ask you to subscribe to this or subscribe to this channel. You came in here. I didn't force you to. But, love y'all. I'm not going to give y'all the usual regular rundown. I'm gonna hop over to my other one and make a quick video. Love you. Mwah. Have a great day.